Fala aí, galerinha viciada no Twinks, estão tudo bom com vocês? Estamos aqui para GREEDFALL, que é um jogo que tem muita gente falando sobre ele, tá? E agora ele ficou grátis aí na Play. Ele ficou grátis. E eu tô aqui pra testar, né? Se eu gostar do jogo, com certeza vai ter live, porque o Tomb Raider eu vou fazer série. Tomb Raider eu vou fazer série e esse aqui eu faço a live e pego os clipes da live pra ir pra gameplay. Quer dizer, pra série. Pressione X pra começar, né? Tá, visibilidade deixa normal. Tá, opções. Deixa eu ver o que nós temos aqui. Opções de controle. Ah, tá. Isso aqui é só do... deixa a vibração. Tá ligado. Legenda sim, tamanho da legenda média. E tá bom, porque eu não sei o tamanho da legenda. Tá, o som pode deixar aí. O brilho pode deixar. Beleza, vambora. Novo jogo. Tem dificuldades. Vamos no normal. Ó, lembrando. Desse jogo eu não sei nada. Não sei nem o que se trata isso aqui. Mas eu vi pela imagem que parece. Sei lá, parece um Assassin's Creed. Mas vambora. Tá, o ícone aí que os dados estão sendo salvos. Lembrando, se tiver um barulho de fundo. Se tiver, tá? Um dan. Pode ser o microfone, que o microfone tá quebrando. Agora que eu vi, ele tá. Os fios do microfone tá saindo.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Tá, não tá
Like
dublado.
this. Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There. Now, hold the pose.
Ah, tá. Criação de personagem. Então você cria o personagem, beleza. Tá homem, óbvio. Pra definição. Tá, eu vou deixar. Acho que eu vou deixar esse aqui. Isso, deixar esse, o rosto. E esse. Pelos faciais. Eu vou deixar esse aqui. Vou deixar esse aqui. Sobrancelhas. Ó, já gostei que você cria o personagem, beleza. Tá, isso aqui pode deixar a cor da pele. Eu vou deixar um pouquinho assim mais escuro. Uh! Uou! Nossa, eu vou parecer velho. Calma aí, não. Vou deixar assim, loirão. Cor do olho. Eu vou deixar. Deixar o preto aqui, porque eu. Deixa o preto que meu personagem do GTA já tem o olho azul. Tá, magia. Ah, tem Ih, rapaz, é Dark Souls isso aqui. Tá, tem as categorias aqui. Guerreiro. Prefiro voltar. Bom, eu vou de guerreiro, né? Que eu gosto de guerreiro. O que é isso aqui? Escolha um atributo para investir seu primeiro ponto de acordo com seu estilo de jogo. Eu vou. Precisão? Eu vou aqui, ó. Precisão. Vou vir nesse aqui. Eu tenho. Ah, tá. Calma aí. Onde é que eu vejo meus pontos? Tá, eu tenho. Eu não tenho nenhum agora. É ali em cima. E o que é isso aqui? Escolha o Escolha o talento no qual deseja investir o ponto inicial para avançar do seu jeito, conforme conclui missões e explore o mundo. Tá. Carisma. Tá, vou botar esse aqui, né? É, vou botar esse aqui de criar as coisas. Iniciar jogo. Já criar esse personagem? Sim.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Teleme and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness personally requested I finish.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Tá. Eu tô mexendo no microfone toda hora pra garantir que vai sair áudio, porque no vídeo do GTA no começo não saiu, não sei o porquê. Mas tá, pelo visto o primo do cara, aconteceu alguma coisa com o primo do meu personagem, desapareceu. Uma coisa assim, tá, aqui agacha. Agora começou o jogo. É, cara, parece um Assassin's Creed, né? Opa, falar. Caramba, a sensibilidade disso
I'm
aqui.
sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
Tá, ok. Onde é que... É ali que vê o objetivo. Como é que corre? Acho que ainda não ensinou. É, não vai ensinar agora não. Bora.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are
E
leaving.
rapaz, esquema de batalha?
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
E rapaz, vambora. Esquema de combate. Calma aí. Como é que... Tá. O ataque principal é quadrado. Tá. Quadrado que ataca. Caramba! Tá, então pelo visto... Defenda... Tá, esquivar... Aparo. Vou desviar na próxima. Prove a Kurt que você sabe lutar. Beleza. Use a fúria? Tem fúria? Que fúria? Ah, tá. Nossa! Curando a si mesmo para designar uma poção. Use o R1. L1. Pausa tática. Poções. Ah não, calma aí, não. Ué. Mas não tô entendendo. Curando assim mesmo. Para designar uma poção, há um atalho. Use L1 para abrir a pausa tática. Ué, cara. Eu tô usando, pô. Eu não tô entendendo. Eu tô apertando pra curar, pra me curar, mas ele não tá indo. Bom, vamos continuar nossa luta, né? Vai, meu querido, vai. Tá, tô trocando de arma. Vai, meu querido. Caramba, ele tá... Ah, ué, eu não tô entendendo. Ah, agora ele usou. Agora ele usou. Ah, beleza. Ah, não, isso. Não, cara. Tô apertando o botão errado. Caramba, que isso? Sai, rapaz. É Dark Souls, moleque. É Dark Souls versão Assassin's Creed isso aqui. Vem. Beleza.
You defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
Are you already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
Se tiver um barulho aí é o ventilador, tá? Também. Não, repassar o básico de
I would be
combate.
up for that. A little last minute training couldn't hurt.
Que eu ainda não eu não me adaptei ainda pro combate. Tô apertando o botão tudo errado. Arma de fogo. Ah, tá. Isso aqui eu já até usei. Ah, tá. Tem que apertar o botão pra esquerda. Tá, vamos lá. Que agora a armadura. Nível de armadura física é exibido com escudos na barra de vida. Trocar arma equipada. Caramba, cara. Eita, nós, eu vou morrer. E eu tô sem... vou morrer mesmo. Ah, não dá pra morrer aqui? Caramba, cara. Esse jogo aqui é Dark Souls, cara. Dark Souls puro isso aqui. Ok. Tá, usar o ataque de fúria. Mas eu tô... Tá falando que eu tô sem... Aí. Opa, segurar. Ah, tá. Beleza.
It does, and I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Mostra aí como está feio. Tá, mostra
On
que
the
eu...
contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilion are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goats is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Tá, eu tô gostando do jogo, só que tá difícil, porque é estilo Dark Souls isso aqui. Ah, eu não li o que tava escrito. Ah, tem que... Tá, agora tem que ir pro palácio, pra cá.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort that to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Caraca, a mãe do cara tá morrendo, mano. Opa, agora começou o jogo. É de mundo aberto isso aqui? Tá, posso correr mais rápido se segurar o X. Ih, rapaz, tem cara de ser mundo aberto isso aqui, hein? Eu gostei, hein? Se for mundo aberto, é like.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the
Sangue
ship that will be
verde.
taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find
Ai.
Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Configurações de equipe. Ah, é Final Fantasy isso aqui? É? Confirmar equipe, isso aí. Ah, então é estilo Final Fantasy. Que pode chamar a pessoa para equipe. Notifique o embaixador da aliança. Tá, o que tá aparecendo aqui no mapa?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
Tá, deixa eu ir correndo aqui. Foi feito por... Não sei, parece que ele foi feito por... Pessoa... Por estúdio indie. Ah, posso... Ué. Ah, não. Posso acessar o mapa? Ah, aqui, ó. Ah, é de mundo aberto, sim. Bom, live explorando, óbvio, né? Óbvio que vai ter live explorando. Notifica o embaixador. Ué, que é isso?
And death to the
Qual é, mané?
others!
Qual é, mané? Qual é? Caramba, eu... Calma aí. Ai, 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 ai. Pronto, já tô me acostumando. Opa, tem como saquear relíquia. Adquirir, adquirir. Cara, é Dark Souls, cara. É aonde isso aí? Pra cá. É aqui, ó. O quê? Falar com...
Wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Falar com transeunte. Eita. Falar com... Cardeal Antônios.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir Desade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfridi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It
Nome
is
é
a station
Desardete.
of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it. And perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
Perguntar sobre.
Can you
Terem.
tell me anything about Thélème?
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Matthias, our founder and greatest prophet. And give thanks each day to the Luminous for having gifted us magic. The high dignitaries of Thélème are at the same time our spiritual guides, advocates, and grand mages.
I've heard say that dissensions have appeared recently in your nation.
Ah, you must certainly be speaking about the debates that have divided the Ordo Luminous and the more political orders. The Lord Luminous has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded factions exist within our nation. They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical, and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
Tá, agora eu vou embora.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, Desade.
Ok. Ah, tem level também. Tá. Você descobriu Praça dos Príncipes. Bom, pelo menos isso aqui não tem negócio de estamina, né? O que dá mais raiva no Dark Souls é negócio de estamina, cara. Fala com o embaixador Sarim.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tearfredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I
Constantine?
had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Tá, vou
I
embora.
need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Tem que ir lá pro Capitão...
Lord de Sade.
Tem que ir lá pro Capitão Vasco. Tinha aparecido outro negócio ali. Bom, vamos pro objetivo mesmo. Apresente-se ao Capitão Vasco da Gama. Ah, aqui deve ser loja de roupa. Tem até loja de roupa nesse jogo. Até escama de navio. Bairro do Porto. O que é isso aqui?
I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
Tenta só para o futuro
Will be
papel
your
da
official
Naida.
title on Tearfredi? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, and also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master. I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
Beleza, agora eu vou lá pro Capitão Vasco, tá ali, ó. Ó.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life.
Nossa.
There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
Capitão Tasco.
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. Not a boat.
Caraca, jogou na cara, mano.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Não, vou embora.
Be back soon, Captain.
Eu vou terminar o vídeo já. Já tem um tempo bom. Bom, galera. Tá, esse aqui foi o vídeo. Próximo a gente vai ter que fazer o quê? Localizar o Constantin, né? Que é o primo dele. Espero que tenham gostado do vídeo. Deixe seu like favorito e se inscreva no canal. Tá? Com certeza vai ter live disso aqui. Tá? Então, é isso. Tchau. Foi até o próximo vídeo e valeu.